In this video, we are going to show you the 5 typical foods that you have to try in Madrid. The Spanish capital is considered by many the best culinary city in the country, with traditional Castilian dishes, the largest tapas culture in Spain, and a modern gastronomy scene with award-winning restaurants in every neighborhood. Let us go. Madrid is a city where eating is a religion. The Spanish schedules are very different from many other countries. Lunch happens between 1:30 and 3:30 in the afternoon, with empty restaurants before that, and dinner starts only after 9 at night, going until midnight. The tapas culture is part of the city identity, with locals leaving work at 8 at night to do a tapeo, that is, going from bar to bar trying small dishes and drinking cervezas, vermouth, or wine. It is not an exaggeration to say that trying the food in Madrid is one of the best parts of the trip. The first food you have to try is the cocido madrileño. It is the symbol dish of the city, a robust stew made with chickpeas, cabbage, potato, carrot, chorizo sausage, morcilla, ham, chicken, and beef, slowly cooked in a traditional pot. It is served in 3 courses. First the broth with thin pasta, then the chickpeas and vegetables, and finally the meats. It is the perfect dish for the Madrid winter. The classics to try are lardi, in operation since 1839, Malacatín in La Latina, with more than 100 years of tradition, and la bola, specialized in cocido cooked in individual clay pots. A complete portion costs between 25 and 40 euros per person. We have been there many times, and it is impossible to visit Madrid in autumn or winter without trying this dish. The second indispensable food is the bocadillo de calamares. It is a sandwich on crispy white bread filled with fried calamari rings. Simple as that. It may sound basic, but it is one of the most iconic foods in Madrid, originating in the streets around Plaza Mayor, where there are dozens of bars specialized in this dish. The combination of the crispy bread with the soft calamari and crispy fry is simply perfect. The classics to try are Bar La Campana and Bar La Ideal, both less than 100 meters from Plaza Mayor, which serve the bocadillo for about 4 to 6 euros. Accompany it with an ice-cold cerveza caña and a slice of lemon. It is one of the most authentic traditions in the city. The third star food is the tortilla española, or tortilla de patatas. Do not confuse it with the Mexican tortilla. The Spanish tortilla is a thick and creamy omelet made with thinly sliced potatoes, onion, and eggs, fried in olive oil and finished in the pan in a circular shape. The ideal texture is wet on the inside, known as poco hecha. Although it is eaten throughout Spain, Madrid is considered the tortilla capital, with a legendary rivalry about which is the best in the city. The classics are Casa Dani in Salamanca, considered by many the best tortilla in the world, Bar Las Bravas in Seoul, and Bodega de la Ardosa in Malasaña. A portion costs between 6 and 10 euros. This is one of the places we enjoyed the most in terms of simple and perfect cooking. The fourth typical food is churro, with hot chocolate. In Madrid, this combination is a religion served at breakfast, afternoon snack, or dawn after a night of partying. Madrid churros are thick, in horseshoe shape, lightly crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, served with a cup of hot chocolate so thick that you can dip the churro into it. The temple of this dish is the Chocolateria San Ginés, open 24 hours, in operation since 1894, on a narrow street near Puerta del Sol. Other classic options are the Chocolateria Valor on Calle Postigo de San Martín, and the stalls at Plaza Mayor during the San Isidro Fair in May. A portion of 6 churros with a cup of chocolate costs 5 to 7 euros. The fifth food we recommend is huevos rotos, or broken eggs. It is a very typical Madrid dish, simple and absolutely delicious, made with sliced fried potatoes, fried eggs with soft yolk, broken on top of the potato at serving, and usually finished with jamón ibérico, chorizo, or foie gras. The yolk runs over the potato, creating an irresistible combination. The best places are Casa Lucho, a historic restaurant in La Latina, frequented by kings, presidents, and celebrities, where the dish became legendary, lateral, with several locations around the city, and Botín, the oldest restaurant in the world, still in operation, founded in 1725. A portion costs between 15 and 25 euros. Besides these 5 main dishes, it is worth mentioning some drinks and desserts that are part of the Madrid culinary identity. The vermouth, especially the vermouth de grifo, served straight from the barrel, is the sacred drink of the Madrid aperitif, at the time known as Hora del Vermut, between noon and 2 in the afternoon. The callos a la madrileña, a traditional stew of beef tripe with chorizo and morcilla, is a robust dish for the brave. And for sweets, the rosquilla tonta, the rosquilla lista, and the rosquilla de Santa Clara are the typical sweets of the San Isidro feast, patron of Madrid, in May. Speaking of food, attractions, and tours, in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours for the lowest price. It is the largest tours website in the world and has practically everything there. Everything at the lowest price. and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great, including food tours through La Latina, the San Miguel Market, and the San Anton Market, which are an incredible way to try several of these foods in a single tour. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to put together our trips, with everything much cheaper, travel SIM card, travel insurance for half the price, tickets to all the attractions, good and cheap hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already include automatic discounts. So save and use this page that will make your trip much easier. For those who want to do a food itinerary in Madrid, the richest neighborhoods are La Latina, with Cava Baja, considered the most famous tapas street in Spain, Chueca, and Malasaña, with modern bars and hipster wine bars, Salamanca, with award-winning restaurants and signature cuisine, the center with the San Miguel Market and Plaza Mayor, and Chamberí, with traditional neighborhood restaurants. It is also worth knowing the San Anton Market in Chueca and Plateu in Salamanca, an old cinema converted into a gourmet food hall. And where to stay to be close to all of this? The Sol and Gran Via area is the best starting point because it sits in the absolute center of the city. Just a few minutes walk from La Latina, the San Miguel Market, Chueca, and Malasaña. We created this custom map that explains exactly which is the best region. Staying in this area, you cannot go wrong. And in the video description and here in the QR code, we will leave the link to the page with this map and with the hotels we have stayed at and recommend highly, including a hotel in Sol, where we stayed for an incredible price, super well located, just a few steps from the best culinary options in the city. We saved a lot of money with that choice. 3 practical tips for eating well in Madrid. First, respect the Spanish schedules. Having lunch before 1:30 in the afternoon is almost impossible at most restaurants, and dinner starts only after 9 at night. Second, do at least one tapeo night on Cava Baja in La Latina, going from bar to bar trying a different dish at each, spending 2 to 4 euros per tapa. It is the most authentic way to dine in Madrid. And third, always order the menu del dia at lunch, with starter, main, dessert, and drink for 10 to 15 euros. It is the best value for money in Europe. And for those who are new here on the channel, you are very welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe here on the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. If you like the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.